she set the pedicure off. She's fly effortlessly. She move like a boss, do what a boss do. She got me thinking about getting involved. That's the kind of girl I need. She got her own thing. That's why I love her. Miss Independent, won't you come and spend a little time? She got her own thing. That's why I love her. Miss Independent, ooh, the way you shine. Miss There's something about kind of woman that can do for herself. I look at her and it makes me proud. There's something about her. There's something oh so sexy about kind of woman that don't even need my help. She says she got it, no doubt. There's something about her. Cause she work like the boss, play like the boss. Call her the crib, she got to pay him both off. And the bills are paid on time. She made for the boss, only the boss. Everything that she telling them to get lost. That's the girl that's on my mind. She got her own thing. That's why I love her. Miss Independent, won't you come and spend a little time? She got her own thing. That's why I love her. Miss Independent, I'm the way you shine. Miss Independent, my favorite thing to say, don't worry, I got it. And everything she got, best believe she bought it.
She says she really want one like me. Don't believe in nothing but the Almighty. Just a little jeans and a pure whitey. She never dreamed to ever be nobody wifey, yeah. She don't have enough with it, but your heart is on me. Play you like a villain cause she caught in a wave. Tonight I am walking away. Line to my mind and I grind, yeah. Tonight I might fall in love, depending on how you hold me. I'm glad that I'm calming down. Can't let no one come control me. Keep dancing and call it love. She fights it by falling slowly. If ever you are in doubt, remember what mama told me. Brown skin girl, your skin just like hers. Your back against the world. I never tried you for anybody else. A brown skin girl, your skin just like hers. Your back's sitting on the world. I never tried you for anybody else.
Like a trophy when Naomi's walking. She need an Oscar for that pretty dark skin. Pretty like a Peter when the camera's closing. Vocal heavy when my Kelly's rolling. I think tonight she might pray her praise. Melanin too dark to throw her shade. She thinks her business and winds her waist. More like 24K. Okay.
Tonight I might fall in love, depending on how you hold me. I'm glad that I'm calming down. Can't let no one come control me. Keep dancing and call it love. She fighting by falling slowly. If ever you are in doubt, remember what mama told me. Brown skin girl, your skin just like hers. Your back against the world. I never tried you for anybody else. Brown skin girl, your skin just like hers. Your back against the world. I never tried you for anybody else.
What if I say, make you come chill with me in my place? When you go fi come, maybe this Friday. Me and you will be chilling in my room. We go listen to some songs that might be spicy. Maybe we could do this to the midnight test. Yeah, because I want you, yes I want you. And every day gonna be missing you. You know 15 I say you they miss me too. Cause I know say now my music you they listen to. Your pictures on my wall everywhere, in my house, in my parlor, in my room, in my kitchen too. Baby girl, you know say me I see you. Yeah, because I love you, yes I love you. Oh yeah, baby, give me love, oh yeah. me friends, make you be my babe. Cause I don't fall and it be like say, me and you, we go run away. We go America in the midnight train. Your mommy doesn't even want to see my face. Baby, and I love you, I love you. Yes, I love you. Come to my hood. Many fine girls, but now you I choose. I know the guys want to steal my boo. They get the money and they get the body, but nobody else fit to fill my shoes. Baby, girl, you know, say na me I choose. Baby, and I got you, I got you. You know I got you. Oh, baby, give me love.
Baby, this your yash in a shit up. If you agree, mama laton. Party 2 at the party 1. Party 2 like the pan 1. I go be to change your catwalk and change your life joy. Every day not to enjoy. Open and close like a laptop. Money goes to money goes to money goes to money goes to give you face in addition to bum. I no go lie, your body crazy. Money like it on. Anytime you holla, make I come through. I go tell my guys, tell my know they come soon. Makala me see, make my eye too. Any girl get, but now you I want to. Baby, this your yash in a shit up. If you agree, mama laton. Party 2 at the party 1. Party 2 like the pan 1. I go be to change your catwalk and change your life joy. Every day not to enjoy. Open and close like a laptop. Money goes to 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 yo, baby, give me slow motion. In my room, I go give you promotion. Everything is allowed, baby say everything is allowed. Me I say, Ricky baby now man, she tell me say, now me go buy for honey.
Government in the yawa, oh, That's when I'm waka. Everybody searching for the answer. Mata. If you ask me, I go ask her. I'm waiting in back. Never know that this is not federal. This is the reason why the rich is getting rich, and that's the reason why I promise to get your out. If it happen for Lagos, like it inside the Lagos. And I say happen for Lagos, like it inside the Lagos. If you don't know big man, you never know person. You know shiny eyes, you never see something. You never party for go, or you never do nothing. Government in a yawa they never do nothing. Gas keep my money low. I need some money, gas keep my money low. Cause kitty kata no they win fight. So we put the fire, but me a can't shout. She cause she see me in the pantry. You want to friend me, just to end me. She know my fans, ain't got the class me. That's when I'm waka. Everybody searching for the answer. Mata. If you ask me, I go ask her. I'm waiting in back. Never know that this is not federal. This is the reason why the rich is getting rich, and not the reason why I promise to get your out. If it happen for Lagos, make it inside the Lagos. And I see happen for Lagos, make it inside the Lagos. If you don't know big man, you never know person. Shiny eyes, you never see something. You never party for go, or you never do nothing. Government in a yawa they never do nothing. Baby, my Valentine. You know you do make you a temperature days. If you leave me a good time, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Love it in the bottle me. I am so obsessed. I want to chop your heart. Never did a mechanism. But now make us feel. I'm alone wanting to make a bad man sing. $1,000 I go spend for your head. Talk all they want, I don't care what they said. Cause your matter, now him I con they carry for my head every night. Now you I want they carry to my bed. Oh no, don't tell me no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo. And we got no one lucky, no need to party, whoa. I feel it, what you're doing, no, your baby, gotta go. Your body, they back on me, speed. Open up, make us see. Now you where they cut my fancy. They do me like a donkey, oh, me no donkey.
wanna take a picture, so this could last longer for me.
Take my secrets, got them like precious money. I never want to hear you quiet, so I write songs for you. So I write songs for you. And I believe, yes I believe, I'm falling for you like a thief, breaking the knees. Cause when I see you, I feel to steal the keys to your heart again. Yeah, yes I believe, I'm falling for you like a thief, breaking the knees. Cause when I see you, I feel to steal the keys to your heart again. My baby bad, my baby good, my baby all the things I need. My baby bust up the silence, my baby bust up the silence. My baby bad, my baby good, my baby all the things I need. My baby bust up the silence, bust up the silence. Story of danger fun. I wanna take the picture, so this could last longer fun. Take my secrets, got them like precious money. I never want to hear you quiet, so I write songs for you. So I write songs for you. Opposition they come left and right, but I don't care. They are frauds, they leave you, but I die there. No mommy will come out, but you are my only strength. But I reach up, I know that you're my best. And I believe
all the little good things you do, they make me no. This is taking a hold of me for sure. Baby, come. I want to make me dance. But I want to make you no. I feel like make you no. I want to make me dance. But I want to make you no. I feel like make you pull over. Come on, pull over. Should be not these kind of things where they make man see ya. And me I understand, say your dad know like me see me I won't make it no, say me there for you, cara. And if not the price be that, I feel like to see ya. I never tell you for nothing. This love will making me the jack machine. That you wanna break to love. Is that the bit of you, oh my God, tell me with this hopping, I never tell you, baby. This love will making me the starting. No, I'm not gonna tell you what's happening. I want to make me dead. I'm not that I wanna make you. Baby, I'm gonna make you. Oh, baby, oh no. All the little good things you do, they make me no. This distance is taking a hold of me for sure. Baby, come. I want to make me dance. But I want to make you no. I feel like make you no. I want to make me dance. But I want to make you no. I feel like make you pull over. Come on, pull over. Should be not these kind of things where they make man see ya. And me I understand, say your dad know like me see me I won't make it no, say me there for you, cara. And if not the price be that, I feel like to see ya. I never tell you for nothing. This love will making me the jack machine. That you wanna break to love. Is that the bit of you, oh my God, tell me with this hopping. I never tell you, baby. This love will making me the starting. No. baby. I know you want the fancy wedding, yeah. I don't call Beyonce and Jay-Z, then go come sing for you, my lady, oh yeah, baby, oh. I know emergency they see, girlie, no matter. Plenty girls for my phone, but now you are the answer, yeah. I'ma show you know, say your love, it cool my temper, oh, duh. I go give you my life, oh, before you wake up. My mind is made up. Baby, let me love you, love you, love you. I know go mess up, oh baby. Before you wake up, I done the love up, oh. Baby, let me love you, love you, love you.
May we please invite the Honorable Minister of Information, Arts and Culture. The Honorable Minister of Information, Arts and Culture, Mr. Lai Mohammed, to please join the students on stage for the photo ops. Okay. Please let's also invite Professor Duro Oni to please join the students for the photo ops. And special thanks to the President of CAN, Bishop Stephen Adigbite, for being here with us. Yes. And also BAP, Mrs. Bolanle Austin Peters. So please join them for the photo ops. Okay. Can we please have the officials at the console sound to please maybe change the music? I need a little bit of uppity feeling in the room. So please, can we have the graduates smiling? Maybe the music should be upbeat. Please. It's a happy day. It's a day of joy. Congratulatory messages should be flying up and down. So please, let me have smiles. Yes. Yes, I'm liking the smiles that I'm seeing right now. The man with the hat right in front of BAP, please, can you step down a bit? You're blocking her. Just step down a bit. Thank you. Right. Woo.
So many reasons why I want you for you, my love.
Yes, that's right.
Now you want to retire with my love. See all the little good things you do, they make me no. This distance is taking a hold of me for sure. Baby, come closer. I want to make me there. Girl, I want to make you I feel like make you no. I want to make me there. Girl, I want to make you no. I feel like make you pull over. Come on, pull over.
Alright.
Should be not this kind of things where they
I think we've got them.
Okay,
are we good? Are we good? Okay. Alright, thank you, students. Thank you, students. You may please return to your seats. Okay, let's have one. Everybody scream, yay! Woo! Alright, please, can we just have the dignitaries alone? Let's have a picture with the dignitaries and BAP alone. Thank you. Photographers, please get ready. We want to quickly have a photo of all the dignitaries with BAP alone. Thank you. Stairs. Okay. Mr. Kayode and Mr. Joseph should please stay with them. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please, a round of applause for our dignitaries in the house today. Thank you. All right. Who's excited to be in the house? Who's excited? You guys know that today's event is for you, right? So everybody that's here, all the dignitaries, all the photographers, all the lights, the stage, even me, I'm here for you. Are you happy about that? So put a round of applause for the TAFTA Academy for organizing an amazing graduation ceremony. Wow. So in case you're here and you don't know, TAFTA means Terra Academy for the Arts. Terra Academy for the Arts. A couple of students, basically all the students here went in for a 6 weeks course in script writing, stage lighting, sound design, and animation. And all came out with a certificate. And so this is their graduation ceremony for going through 6 weeks of rigorous, packed, informative courses. Please put your hands together for these amazing students for what they're doing. But also, I'm sure you guys are also excited, and I'm sure you're also blessed, and you feel thankful for being part of a program like this. This is the first of its kind, and this is actually the first set. Am I right? This is the first set. So you belong to the first set of alumni. Woo! It's a beautiful thing. It's an amazing thing for all the information and the knowledge gap that is being covered, or should I say making sure that the knowledge gap is being closed. You know, before they would say the difference between Nigerian cameraman and Oyibo cameraman is that, you know, knowledge gap. They didn't go to school. They didn't go and do it the way the Oyibo people are doing it. They didn't teach them right. But a lot of people, or not a lot of people, few people have taken it upon themselves to work with organizations that will help bridge that knowledge gap, to make sure that our young ones and our, you know, entertainment professionals are fully equipped to handle global standards of content creation. So I would like you to please appreciate with a round of applause and maybe some standing ovation and a shout for BAFTA Academy, for BAP, and for the Terra Culture organization for what they are doing. So please put your hands together for them. Thank you. Thank you. You may please have your seats. My name is Aka Nnani. I'm an actor, content creator, producer, but I'm also a friend and family of the house because, as maybe some of you know, I've worked very closely with BAP for the movie The Man of God. I was the lead character there. And so when I was called on to come, you know, join them and, you know, help them felicitate and also make sure that this program was well facilitated, I said, please, I jumped on it and I was like, I'll be here. So I counted a privilege and an honor to be called, and also a privilege and an honor to be looking at the next set, or the younger generation, or the new generation of industry takers. Are you guys excited? Right now, the program has kicked off. We have an amazing program for you today. We have amazing celebrities and amazing honorable people here in the house to felicitate with you. Right now, before we go into the program, we will be having the national anthem. And the national anthem will be sung by Precious. So please arise.
Nigeria's call, obey to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind, one you, not you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Precious. Wow. Somebody say, wow. They didn't teach you people this kind in TAFTA. They didn't give you singing studies. You understand? You want to start. BAP, they said they want to have some singing studies in TAFTA, the next set. So maybe you have to re-enroll again. Oh my God, that was amazing. But did you guys hear that? How many of you can actually sing the national anthem? I will call you. I will call you. And also for some of the people up there, maybe because there are no lights, so I can't see you. Don't be, I can call anybody there. Thank you. Let them feel included. I can call anybody to sing the national anthem. So can you sing it? Can you sing it? See, she's shaking now. She doesn't know what to. But as you heard, to serve our fatherland. To serve what? Good. So with every skill that you've gained, please ensure that you're giving back, that you're putting it at work here. Don't carry the experience that and the skills that TAFTA has given you to Jackpao. Don't go and do it in Canada. Don't go and do it in London. Use it here. Use it. I'm excited that you guys learned a bit about or learned fully what animation is all about. Please, can you lift your hands if you studied animation in the course? Did you do animation? Are the animation students here? It's a new course. Okay, I was thinking that maybe the animation students did not graduate. Maybe they are doing carryover. All right. Right now, we'll be moving on to the next item on the program, and we will be calling on the Senior Programs Manager of TAFTA, Mr. Olukayode Olushokpe, for the welcome address. Please put your hands together for him.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before I proceed, please, can we have a short video? Tech team, are you ready? While the tech team is getting ready. Thank you.
Coming to TAFTA, I had to learn about the mediums, not just the content,
Before Terra Academy, storytelling has been a pivotal part of my life and always finding expression. But then at some point, I was discouraged because I didn't even know how to navigate or go about storytelling.
During practicals, I came across and learned how to use different forms of lighting, the essence of colors, what effect each equipment has for each type of production.
I get to know the professional names, get to know the differences between a playwright and a screenwriter, different kind of things like that, which I did not know of before.
I discovered TAFTA at the time where I was living up.
And the Mastercard Foundation, Terra Academy for the Arts, did a great job of bringing all the possible equipment I couldn't have laid hands on.
My name is Oluwafemi Olaiwola.
Oluwadeniyi.
Pavor.
I'm a graduate of Terra Academy for the Arts, studied scriptwriting.
I'm a graduate of scriptwriting from Terra Academy for the Arts.
Thank you, Terra Academy for the Arts. Thank you, Mastercard Foundation.
Thank you to Terra Academy for the Arts and Mastercard Foundation for this opportunity.
Thank you to Terra Academy for the Arts, Mastercard Foundation, and more especially to BAP for this opportunity.
Wow. We honor you, distinguished Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed. We salute you, distinguished guests from far and near. We rejoice with you, parents and guardians. We celebrate you, our esteemed graduates, men of the press. You are welcome. We love you. Board and management and staff of Terra Culture, the mother of TAFTA, and our staff who work tirelessly day and night. I've never seen a crop of people that even at 2 a.m. they are still chatting, still talking, still answering questions from students like these people. Can you please help me appreciate them? And our heart flows with gratitude to MasterCard Foundation for supporting us, as well as so many partners, supporters, organizations, individuals who have put in time, labor, effort, money, prayers, and every other way have supported us through the course of this journey. Today is not a day of many words, it is a day of outpouring of emotions. Today is a day when we gather together to cherish the beginning of a new era. Go and write it down. Today is going to be remembered in history because there is a Wole Soyinka here that would emerge on the world stage. And you will remember that he came into the creative industry because of TAFTA. Today, we are here not just to do the graduation of the first cohort of TAFTA. We are here to celebrate the resilience of Nigerian youth. Say it abroad. Go to Japan, to Germany, to Canada, to UK, and tell them that there is a crop of people who are resilient, who defy the odds. Whether there is light or there is no light, whether there is fuel or there is no fuel, whether there is cash or there is no cash. These guys are ready to brace the odds. They learn at their own pace. You know how difficult it is to learn online, if anybody here have tried it. And they finished. Can you clap for them? Can we celebrate them? Today we celebrate potential. The potential that made a young man like you to emerge from the corners of Surulere. And today the whole world is singing the songs of Wizkid. Today, we celebrate potential. We celebrate the potential that made a young woman like you and you and you. Instead of japping, she did what? She reversed japa. She left the halls of United Nations as a celebrated lawyer to come to this country to start this theater that you are seated in. And since 2003, almost 20 years ago, she had been breeding young people. She has been transforming eaglets into eagles and eagles into super eagles. Today we're here to celebrate Bolanle Austin Peters. Can you please rise with me and say thank you, ma? Today, we are here to celebrate the future. You can sit down. Thank you so much. You are here to celebrate the future. Your future is bright. Can you tell your neighbor? Your future is bright. You know why? You have been trained. And training is the beginning, but your training has not ended. Today, your training actually begins. Okay? Why? Get ready. We are going to be sending you mails. We are going to start a different course. What is the course? The course that will mature you from just being an eaglet into an eagle. We are going to start every week. Every week, we are going to be having a mentoring session with you, where we are going to be teaching you life skills, where we are going to be showing you how to write CV, where we are going to show you how to write proposals. Get ready. The world is waiting for you to tell the African story. Today, you are welcome because we are inaugurating you into the halls of the creative industry. Ladies and gentlemen, relax. We've done everything to make today a pleasant experience. You are going to enjoy this graduation ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kayode. Please put your hands together for him for that amazing welcome address. But the way I'm seeing this, Mr. Kayode, is like BAP went to bring a real headmaster. Real one. It looks like he was also carrying cane in school. Was he carrying cane? He was carrying. You people are bad people. Some of you said yes. Wow, that was amazing. And like he pointed out, you are resilient, you are talented, you have an amazing potential and a bright future ahead of you, and we are all here to celebrate that. Moving on quickly to the next item on the agenda, we will be inviting on stage to give the opening remarks the CEO, the president of TAFTA. Please welcome Mrs. Bolanle Austin Peters. Please put your hands together. Keep welcoming her. Woo!
I be king. I'm the best my generation ever seen. I came suddenly, I be like Nepa Bill. I never since, I never miss. I be smashing, I be killing everything. From Ikeja to Ojuwe like Babi. To the many places that I've never been.
Please sit down. Thank you. I don't even know where to start after Kayode's exceptional speech. And once again, like Kayode said, I'm privileged to have an incredible team. These are all people that I don't know from anywhere. We put the job out, and they responded, and based on merit, they got the job. So please, a big shout out to the TerraCulture team and the TAFTA team. So thank you once again to the Honorable Minister and all my friends and family that have made it here today. I'll probably tell you a story. So I just got back from the United Arab Emirates, where I was on a fellowship course with MIT to understudy different ecosystems, to understand how they work. And they blew me away working with their government. The country has decided that from an economy that is based on oil generation, they're going to move to a knowledge-based economy and an entrepreneurship-based economy. In doing that, they have set up a ministry for innovation. They also have set aside 1% of their GDP to assist innovation in anybody and in any institution and any startup. 1% of their GDP to support entrepreneurs. In addition to that, they have set up a 2031 target, 2031, that by 2031, their economy will be completely dependent on creativity and innovation. In addition to that, they have a ministry for AI, artificial intelligence, and a minister for artificial intelligence learning. In addition to that, they have a ministry of possibilities. Did you hear me? A ministry of possibilities. It's all about mindset. It's all about how we see things. And once you believe anything is impossible, you cannot achieve it. And that is why the dream of TAFTA, for me, is a story of possibilities. During COVID, when everybody was down and out, as a creative space, we had little or no money to survive. I called my very young team. I said, we have to move from a Naira-based generating company to a dollar-generating company. I said, we have to use our creativity to create the wealth that we need. But in doing it, we need to carry along the younger generation that I believe in very strongly. 90% of my team are under the age of 30. And it's always been the case. I believe in the future, and I believe in the younger generation. So we started. I said we train, give or take, 100, 200 people every year. Some, they become superstars. They started from this stage. I said, but let us spread the knowledge so that they will not find it as difficult as I found it, trying to learn how to direct, trying to do what I did, coming from a legal background. So we started Terra Academy from my living room. For 4 months, we were writing how we were going to put this together. How do we reach thousands of people? Technology. The same thing you go to study in Unilag and you have to physically carry yourself to study, we can teach it to you on your phone. I had no idea how to do it, but we were resilient and we were determined. We did not understand what we were doing, but I was resolute that we will do it. A couple of months down the line, somebody introduced me to a lady who said, no, Bolanle, stop thinking about security guards, stop thinking about cars, stop thinking about buildings. Think about air. The knowledge is just there. That was when I understood that I don't need to build walls anymore. I needed to build a learning management system. And that's what we did. We built a learning management system. I called on my dear friend, and my Egbon, and my uncle. Professor Duro Oni is here today. Sir, how can I borrow from the knowledge of Unilag? How can I take from LBS, I call them, all the people who are in the creative space? Let me get them to download what is in their head. Let us make it into a curriculum that we can put online. We did it. Then I approached the Vancouver School of Animation. Can we also take from your curriculum so we can teach children animation? That is the future of the world. They said it was okay. How are we going to fund this? We had no idea. But because in life, preparedness will always meet opportunity, or opportunity will always meet preparedness. We were ready. When MasterCard came in, they were looking for people who wanted to create an opportunity for younger people, who wanted to educate and lift children out of illiteracy and poverty. They asked about our program. The rest is history. MasterCard is funding all of this for all of you. To add icing to the cake, it's all free. You don't have to pay a penny to get knowledge. It's all free. It's all paid for. Our goal is that in 5 years, we've done almost a year now, we would have trained 65,000 young people with everything that I had in my head, with everything that Professor Dro Oni has in his head, and everybody that has worked here with us. Some of you that have done the practical lessons on lighting, on sound, you've seen all the people that have worked with you. Most of them grew their businesses from this stage. And you should ask me, why did I choose those courses? This is why. I recognize also that jobs are not available. And I looked at the system we were running here. Every single person that has done light, sound, makeup, hair, those skill sets that allows you to be an entrepreneur, we're all thriving. All those who needed to be employed needed help. So I said, I will only teach courses that people can self-employ and become earners of income without having to take a CV to anybody anymore. That's why I chose these courses. It was deliberate. There was no mistake. All my hair and makeup people are never short on cash. The lighting guys cut across different sectors. The sound guys, the same thing. Animation is demanded all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very delighted that it looked like it was impossible, but it has become possible. That today, approximately 1,900 plus of you have done these courses from beginning to end and finished it and got your certificates. Congratulations to all of you. The people here are only symbolic. We just wanted a few people to come in so that it'll be on record that even for me, that TAFTA is real. Because I see you all online when we have those training sessions, mentoring sessions, and practical sessions with no names. But I really do not see you one-on-one. So you guys are flesh and blood. You're real. You are real. And we are affecting lives. So thank you to everybody. Thank you to the incredible TerraCulture, TAFTA, BAP Productions team. I couldn't do this without all of you. And to you guys, open your minds. The future, you can get jobs from here with the skills you have learned anywhere in the world. Congratulations and thank you.
Please, another round of applause for BAP. Now I want you guys to help me do something. I want you to help me do something. Are you going to help me out? Are you going to help me out? Hey, my God, I can't eat fat. The way you are responding to this, are you going to help me out? Yes. All right, so I want you guys to give a resounding scream and say, TAFTA is real. At the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go! TAFTA is real. One more time! Say it again! TAFTA is real! Woo! BAP, my madam, my boss, TAFTA is real. These are the students. The fruit of your labor. Wow. It's amazing. It's amazing just hearing how this all came about, from ideation, from a dream to an idea to collaboration and then reality. It's a real thing. I remember when I got the call from Mr. Joseph, and when we met in Canada, he was telling me about TAFTA. And I was like, oh, okay, that's real, okay. I saw the photo ops with BAP and MasterCard when they were like, we're about to start training. I was like, okay. But then to see the reality of students who have passed out, it's amazing. And again, I feel inspired by this woman who always proves that possibility is not a thing, in spite of what is happening, in spite of cashless, in spite of no way. You understand what I'm saying? Oh my God. I want to especially appreciate, like she said, all the people who are here here, alive, really together. And I would also like to appreciate the presence of some dignitaries. I want to appreciate Professor Duru Oni, the former Deputy Vice Chancellor of UNILAG. Please put your hands together for him. The CAN president. We would also like to appreciate the presence of Professor Lai Mohammed, the Minister of Information, Arts and Culture. Please put your hands together for him. I remember when we were in school, we did a lot of practicals. I went to a private university, so you know. But then later on, I went to a public university and just on a tour, just to see what was happening. And I think it was, and so I said, let me go and see. This was just like 3 years ago. I said, let me go and see what's happening in the, mass communication and film department. And when I got there, I saw that the equipment that they got for their studies, it was locked. They used a bar so they just showed them that, so this is the camera, that's computer, that's the mixer, what you use to mix. Okay, let's go back to theory. Let's go back to class. But I was excited looking at the video, seeing that you guys had practicals, right? You worked with the equipment. So it's not just an online class. You actually had hands-on experience, right? Wow. Do you know how much some of those equipment costs? They allowed you people to carry it. Please put your hands together for TAFTA. Right now, we will be welcoming a special guest of honor, a dignitary, to come and deliver the keynote speech. Your graduation no be small graduation. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, graduates, please, with a round of applause and a standing ovation, please let us welcome Alhaji Professor Lai Mohammed, the Minister of Information, Arts and Culture, to deliver the keynote speech for today's event. Please put your hands together for him.
I don't wanna live my life for you, live my life for you. All over the news, all over the news.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Please sit down. You know what they call alakoba? That is alakoba. He's calling me professor, where the real professors are calling me professor. Professor Duroni and very distinguished celebrities and dignitaries here, families of Bolari Austin Peters production. I want to say that I'm glad that I did not enroll for TAFTA. If I had, Kayode would have caned me, not because I will fail the exams, but because there's no petrol and there's no cash. Please permit me to start by congratulating the brilliant brains behind the Terra Academy for the Arts, which has the delightful acronym TAFTA. The Academy is the reason we are here today, as it is convoking its set of graduates. For me, this is no surprise, because the provost of the Academy, Bolani Austin Peters, is a well-acknowledged woman of excellence. I'm told that today's event is double-barreled, as it also marks 20 years of nurturing new artists through the Terra culture, which was established by this Amazon of the Nigerian creative industry. So I say double congratulations to Terra culture, TAFTA, and indeed all those who have worked tirelessly to make today a reality. I've always said that the creative industry is Nigeria's new oil. As a matter of fact, this industry has the potential to be bigger than crude oil, and Nigeria has the resource to make it so, which is the creativity of our people. Today, Nigeria has taken the world by storm, be it in music, movies, theater, fashion, literature, etc. Our music stars like Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy, Yemi Alade, and Thames are household names around the world, just like our movie stars, fashion icons, performing artists, and authors. They are our best ambassadors and greatest brands. Such is the power of the creative industry. Talking about the creative industry, one area in which Bolani Austin Peters has distinguished herself through the Bolani Austin Peters production and also put Nigeria on the global map is theater, which Wikipedia defines as a collaboration form of performing art that uses live performers, usually actors or actresses, to present the experience of a real or imagined event before a live audience in a specific place, often a stage. Who can ever forget Sorrow, the musical, the premiere of which I watched live in London? Waka, or the Kalakuta Queens, also musicals, just to name a few. I recall that the Kalakuta Queens was performed for a global audience when Nigeria hosted the United Nations World Tourism Organization Commission for Africa meeting in Abuja in 2018. Those who watched that performance were so dazzled that they have continued to talk about it to this day. With our wealth of experience in the performing arts and in movies, where she has also excelled, I'm therefore not surprised that in addition to discovering, nurturing, exposing, and projecting talents from Nigeria through TerraCulture since 2003, Bonale Austin Peters has now deemed it fit to establish TAFTA, an online academy set up to create a platform for indigent youths to learn technical skills in the areas of light design, sound designs, animation, and script writing, among others. TAFTA could not have come at a more auspicious time. As you are all aware, Nigeria's population of over 200 million people comprises 70% youths. Many of these youths are either unemployed or underemployed. Since idle hands are the devil's workshop, unemployed youths are susceptible to sundry crime and other untoward activities. With TAFTA targeting 65,000 youths between the ages of 16 and 35 for training in the areas I listed above in the next 5 years, I can say without equivocation that TAFTA is contributing its own quota, and it's a huge quota, to efforts to solve the youth unemployment problem in Nigeria. I am reliably informed that apart from training youths, TAFTA also provides internship opportunities for trainees who have completed the course and practical sessions, opening the graduates to job opportunities from different industries, including media houses, publishing and editing companies, animation firms, TV and radio stations, entertainment, movie and music production bodies, etc. To sweeten it all, the graduates are also availed of the opportunity of soft loans of up to 2.5 million naira for individuals and 10 million naira for registered companies. This package is impressive and highly commendable. Back to the moment, I want to congratulate TAFTA for the successful conclusion of the first set of training in 2023, in January 2023, with 3,750 participants. As some of the beneficiaries proceed for internships in a few weeks' time, I want to wish them Godspeed. May I also admonish them to make the best use of this rare opportunity offered to them on a platter of gold by TAFTA. Remember what they say: nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity. On our part, as government, I want to describe TAFTA as a partner in progress, as they are complementing efforts of the government, not just to create jobs, but also to create the enabling environment for the private sector to provide jobs for the teeming population of our youth. I want to suggest that the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture and TAFTA should explore areas of possible collaboration, especially to extend this invaluable training across the length and breadth of Nigeria. Also, when vacancies are available, TAFTA graduates can be recruited by some of the parastatals under the ministry, while the academy can also help train some of our staffers, especially the great talents in the national troop of Nigeria. We are very keen to expand the opportunities available to our youth through training. I'm therefore happy to announce that we are currently working with the United Nations World Tourism Organization and some private sector players to establish a UNWTO Tourism Academy in Nigeria. This initiative was launched and approved during the Global Conference on Tourism, Culture and the Creative Industry held in Lagos last November. In recognition of our country's giant strides in the creative industry, Nigeria was chosen as one of the 2 countries in Africa to host the academy. This academy will be located in Lagos and will provide accessible vocational and managerial transformation training for the tourism and hospitality sector. UNWTO has also announced plans to work with Nollywood to positively project the image of Africa. These are some of the fallouts of the conference that we hosted last year. Of course, you are also aware of the federal government's Empower Initiative, a job creation program with graduates and non-graduates component. To date, the program has enrolled a total of 1.5 million youths who are not only being trained, but also provided a monthly stipend of 30,000 naira each. The federal government will continue to work to expand opportunities for our youths. Once again, I congratulate TAFTA for a great pioneering work and the graduating students for successfully completing their studies. I have no doubt that just like Terra Culture and Boyle Austin Peters production, TAFTA will soon become a household name in the Nigerian creative firmament. I thank you all for your kind attention.
Thank you so much, sir, for that keynote speech. I can attest to the fact, and I think that we all know that the minister has continually given his support to the TAFTA, BAP, and the Terra Culture Corporation. So we thank him a lot and his continued support in his capacity and from the government to what BAP is doing. So please put your hands together for them. I would also like to, before we call her on stage, I'd like to specially welcome and recognize the presence of the cultural attaché to the French consul, Emanuela Harange. Please put your hands together for her. Right now, we'll be going on to the next event, which is going to be nice and sweet, and I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy this part very much. It's an amazing music rendition from our very own Precious. Please put your hands together for Precious as he comes to give you a special number. Say special number.
Everybody's looking for that something, one thing that makes it all complete. You find it in the strangest places, places you never knew it could be. Some find it in the face of their children. Some find it in the lover's eyes. Who can deny the joy it brings when you found that special thing? You're flying without wings. We know this part. So impossible. I see the amazing. You've got to fight for every dream. 'Cause who's to know which one you let go? Would have made you complete. Wait for me, taking on beside you. Watch the sunrise on your face, just to know that I can say I love you at any given time or place. It's a little things that only I know. Those are the things that make you mine. And it's like flying without wings. 'Cause you're my special place. I am flying without wings. And you're the place my life begins. And you'll be where we dance. I am flying without wings. And there's a joy I am flying without Thank you so much. So, oh, they're coming to throw me away. Okay, so, the story of my life will be incomplete if I do not mention terra culture. I remember as a young boy, I just moved from Port Harcourt to Lagos, and one of those nights, I came to see Fela, and the entire time I was seated there, I was just in awe of the level of excellence, because I mean, we did not even have something like that in Port Harcourt. So when I came to Lagos, I was like, in my mind, just this must be so. And so after that night, I came to meet her. I said, I was meeting her for the first time. I said, good evening. I love what is happening, and I want to be a part of it. And so she said, okay, just come in for an audition. And so when I came, the first day, second day, I told myself, I said, Precious, this place, you are not just coming, you are coming to overtake. Because the talent, if you know terra culture, the talent in terra culture is ridiculously good. Because one day you think it's you, the next day another person has taken over. That's how good everybody in terra culture is. So you always have to be at the top of your game whenever you show up. And I think that that's one thing that terra culture has shown me. Terra culture, if you have to sing the national anthem, you must do it in such a way that no other person can do it. That's terra culture. And so I also just want to advise you today, whatever skill you've learned today. Me growing up, I knew that I did not like a 9 to 5 because I saw my father leave the house for 9 to 5, I'd be 10 to 6, and I did not like that he was always going out. So I told myself, I don't want to do 9 to 5. I want a skill that I can learn and make money from it. Let me tell you one secret. This music that I'm singing, if you call me to come and sing it for you, I charge you the money that 9 to 5 people will make in 2-3 months. I will take it from you in one day.
You understand? I don't want to. It's good. I'm not saying you should not work for somebody. But if you can, nurture your skill in such a way that when you tell somebody you will pay me this amount, they will tell people who sing Ashake charges $100,000. Convert it. That's to come and sing. Do you understand? So that's my point. And see, when I decided I was going to do music as a way to earn a living, I told myself, because I know that there are too many people doing music, I have to set myself apart. If I walk out of here, nobody can come and sing this Flying Without Wings the way that I did it. And it's the confidence that I need every one of you to have as well. Tell them, I always tell them in Lagos, I say, see, if you don't take me now, if another person comes to take me, you'll be at a loss. Yes. And never feel that because someone else is doing sound, you cannot do sound. You know, when you go to the supermarket, when you go to the milk section, you have soy milk, you have almond milk, you have pig milk, you have skim milk, you have low-fat milk. It's because no matter what kind of milk you are, somebody wants you. So, before I go, I just want to let you know that everybody's born a winner. Yeah, yeah. If only you just believe. Can I hear you say, don't you worry, 'cause if you work hard, if you nothing is too small, nothing is too big. Everybody say, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, oh, ooh yeah, one more time, ooh yeah, yeah, ooh yeah. Don't let them tell you can't, and they won't help you, just so you know. Just keep working hard, just keep giving your best, just keep working hard, just keep giving your best. One day now, one day your turn to reach. We are mayor, we are mayor. Oh, we are mayor. So, ibiti dati mi ode, ma debe ma tu kocha. Oh, say, you can make it if you try. Thank you so much.
Woo! Please put your hands together for Precious. Precious, 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 precious. Come back. Come. Wow. Yes. Okay. Please put your hands together for him again. Please put your hands together for him again. You know, in this life, you can't just come up and just say, now I can charge what people are charging in 3 months. When they say, what's your secret? You say, it's God. It's God, dude. We are not going to accept it today. Precious, you sang this song better than Westlife.
I I'm not the one who said it, but he's right.
Better than your Yubo man himself. You sang it better. Please, what's the secret to your voice? Do you drink egg? Because you know some people say it's when you drink mixed egg with honey and lemon and you swallow banana and ginger that your voice will be sweet. So please, how do you get this voice?
I mean, I want to say God, but it's going to be cliche. I have to tell you that it was a lot of sacrifice. Because I knew what I wanted from life. Again, because I said I was scared of 9 to 5. I told myself, what must I do? And then, as a child, you not have that much money. But if I wanted my friend to teach me something I did not know, I will get rice and chicken from my house, go to his house. He doesn't know I'm coming to ask him to help me. I said, I brought food for you, please eat. And so he just kept, and when he's done, I said, can you teach me how to do the falsetto? And so, and then a lot of times, growing up, I know I did not spend as much time with my family than I did in rehearsal. It was bad. Every day I'm rehearsing, because I wanted something. And I wasn't going to get it if I just stayed at home and did nothing. And then I practiced. And then, now you can find everything on YouTube, Google. I know those times. Before I download one song from that nonsense opera mini thing. See, you will shed tears. It was bad. So imagine just imagine. It was really draining. But looking back now, I'm thankful that
you're reaping the benefits.
I can.
Please put your hands together for Precious. Thank you very much, Precious. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. One thing that you guys don't know about Precious is that his dad, his father, may his soul rest in peace, was actually the one who would actually call them in the evening time to sit down. He would call all the children and then he would sing. He would just sing for them. And so that was how Precious gained the love for singing, for music. It was from his dad. So, but I'm sure you've been able to pick up a few things from what he said, and I want you guys to relate with him. I'm sure you can, because he's young and you can see yourself in him. It's not like, a huge professor or somebody. He's someone as young as you, telling you that, look, with the tenacity, with the same, time that I put into working, putting hours of doing the same thing over and over and over again, making sure that I wanted to be the best, and then finding my niche, and then believing in myself, I was able to make it. I'm sure you can apply those same principles, and tomorrow, BAP will be calling you for maybe let's say the 7th or the 6th anniversary celebration of TAFTA students to come and give your own speech. Right? All right. Amazing. There are a couple of people here, students here, who have gone through TAFTA, and they want to come and share their experience. What is your TAFTA experience? I'm sure all of you have amazing things to say, but because of time, we can only pick 2 students to come and share their TAFTA experience story. So please put your hands together for Bakare Dorcas to come and share her TAFTA experience.
Good day, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good day, my fellow creatives in the house. I am Dorcas Oluwaseyi Bakare, and this is my journey as a student of TAFTA. Although I had seen the advertisement for the Academy online, my resolve to register and be part of the first cohort was after having a heart-to-heart discussion with a friend about my story as a scriptwriter. Then I was tired already, and I was lamenting bitterly. And what you just told me is, Dorcas, take this last chance and let's see where it's going to get to. Before this time, it's a well-known fact that I am passionate about telling stories through written words, but I had no formal knowledge on how to go about it. I had written several literary pieces before this time and got nothing or almost nothing as remuneration, even if I get people to see my works. Then I registered for scriptwriting course in TAFTA, and my experience level went up. I got to understand the rudiments of script writing and why I would write, and I got responses like, you still need to be work done. Don't worry, just do this one for me. When next I see your work and I see it has gotten better, maybe then I'll pay you. I figured out how to write professionally and got a certificate to add to my resume. The learning process was quite enjoyable, as learning was at learner's pace and with a methodology that was sure to ensure that learning sticks. I mean, I was reading the same materials I was listening to and watching at the same time. How on earth could I forget what I've learned? A challenge before I took the course was pricing. How can I make my script sellable? To whom will I sell? How much does my intellectual property worth? These questions and more were answered in the arts, business, and entrepreneurship section of the course and was further explained by great mentors because that's the only question I had at that point. During Zoom sessions, we were explained to how we could start first. I mean, our professor just told us that we'll first be eaglets, then be eagles, now be super eagles. Things that I've gained since completing script writing course includes confidence to put my scripted works out there. Now I just go into any gathering and drop it. I'm a scriptwriter. Call me, I'm a scriptwriter. Then the ability to pitch my works in convincing manners. I quitted my 9 to 5 last year, December. And from then since not till now, each synopsis I had dropped had been accepted. Yes, we don't know where that is going to, but it's a beginning. How to negotiate and get the worth of that piece. Yes, maybe I started with the bigger idea. I was expecting in millions of dollars. But then I get approached with how to pay even little or more than what I was earning, more and bigger than where I was before last year. For this, I say a very big thank you to MasterCard Foundation and Madam Bolanle Austin Peters for giving us this outstanding opportunity to make a difference. I also encourage all of us here today to inform all our fellow creatives about this platform created to launch us into the world. Cheers to a new dispensation, folks. We're about to take the industry by storm. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for that, for sharing your story, Dorcas. Please, let's quickly welcome Adesokan Shegun Yusuf to share his TAFTA experience. Please put your hands together for him.
I've done the most to get your attention, pretty girl.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is good to see all your beautiful faces. My name is Adesokan Shegun Yusuf. I'm a fashion designer, the co-creative director of the brand Pratik Slim. And I know you all might be wondering, what is a fashion designer doing in TAFTA Art Academy? Well, I like to say this. I've always loved the concept of light. Because with light, without saying anything, you can tell a story with it. Same with fashion. Fashion is art. It is not just the wearable pieces. There's a story that goes behind everything. So when the opportunity came for me, I didn't even think twice. When I saw the TAFTA Art Academy on IG, I just went for lighting straight up. And to my surprise, I realized it is a free course. Wow, a free course. Well, that is good. I got another surprise. We are going to get a certificate, and it comes with practicals. This is so good to be true. Well, I started the journey. But along the line, doing my online course, I was having a bit of focus. So I stopped. But then again, one day, a call just came in. Who is this? I picked up the call, and it was, hello, this is Amaya from TAFTA. Wow. So I was just kind of like, this is a free course, and you people are still calling me again. Man, this team actually mean business. I was so impressed about it. So instantly, I just finished my course. So it was time for practicals. And we were told the practicals is 6 days practicals. I wasn't expecting much, because I'm like, 6 days for practicals. What do they want to teach us in lighting for 6 days? But I will tell you today, and every member of lighting class, stage lighting class, they can testify. The 6 days was more than 6 days. It was like 30 days. I was a novice before, I don't know anything about lighting. But today I can tell you that when I see an LED power, the 4-in-1 LED power, the 6-in-1, the Fresnel light, the R7, the R10, I can control with my console. I don't know if Yemi Light is in the building, but God bless you, Yemi Light, for impacting your knowledge on us. And one thing again about the practical class is that we didn't just get knowledge on lighting, we were fed throughout the 6 days. Another thing that I was actually grateful for was the fact that during our lighting class, we didn't just get the knowledge on lighting. Yemi Light actually motivated us to be a better person, to believe in ourselves. Because I remember the 3rd day of the class. That was the rigging day. And it was our first time. I've never done rigging before in my life. I was so scared of height. Like, I was scared of height. But Yemi Light said, this is our time to start the rigging class. And I was scared of height. But he said, everybody should go on it. I took the first and second step, and instantly my leg was shaking. And then he said something. He said, take your time. You can do it. That was the only thing I needed. What I'm trying to say is that every one of us here, we are the first graduating students of TAFTA Art Academy. Remember why we start. So please, I'm begging you, continue with that journey. Some people were actually picked for internship. Don't think because you were not picked for the internship, you want to stop now. Remember why you start. This is just the beginning. The sky is big enough for everybody. Remember this, and also one more thing. Please let us share the whole gospel to everyone. There are people out there who need information like this, but they don't have access to that information. They need opportunities like this, but they don't have access to that information. Kindly share it to everybody. Use your social media platform to share it to everybody. And finally, I want to thank MasterCard Foundation, to BAP, to the whole TAFTA team, Amaya, the two Amayas, God bless you, to Ayodele, every one of you, to our all authors, Yemi Light and everyone of God bless you. And also, congratulations to every one of us. This is just the beginning, and I wish every one of us best of luck. Thank you.
Yay! Wow! Say wow! Was he your student union president? BAP is like there was behind your back, ma. There was student union, and that's the president. Was he the class captain? He was writing names of noisemakers. He was giving it to Mr. Kairi. I know. Wow, that was amazing. Please put your hands together for Shegun and for Dorcas. We'll be moving on quickly to the next item, the next agenda on the program today. We will be presenting awards or the certificates to the recipients, you guys, your diplomas. But we have a short message that will be delivered by the cultural attaché to the French Consul General. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, please put your hands together for Emanuela Harange. Put your hands together, put your hands together.
Animals, they in human form. Body man, nobody like work. But you must hustle if you want job. You no finish, them won't fight us. If them they run, them no fit catch up. I know they form say.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I have no acting skills, no singing skills, so please allow me to read my speech. So I'm here to represent our Consul General. We could not attend today, unfortunately. And I would like first to greet you, honorable guests and students, and Mrs. Austin Peters. Thank you so much for the invitation. It's really an honor to be here for me. Actually, I'm in Ajaya for only 5 months, but I can confess something to you. I'm already in love with the culture of your country. And genuinely. And to see a success story like Terra Culture and Terra Academy is a great joy, because we can feel the determination and the courage that it took and probably still takes to set up such a project. Today, you are offering young artists and technicians the opportunity to learn fundamental skills and to one day have a wonderful profession dedicated to the dissemination of art and culture in Nigeria, but also beyond. In France, maybe you know that the theater is something very important to us. There is a theater in each city, and every day artists perform, sing, they make their audience laugh, cry, or even think. And in Nigeria, from what I understand, it's also the culture of theater is really fundamental. So I hope that one day, everyone in the audience here will have the joy of attending a show that you, dear students, will have dreamed, written, and staged. And my personal wish is that this show will be shown in Paris. So I encourage you to continue. Meanwhile, I hope you know that the stage of the Alliance Française of Lagos in Ikoyi is also a great stage where you can also send your projects, and we'll be happy to receive them. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity of telling you my admiration for your work and for your dedication. And please stand up for the graduation ceremony now. Where is the MC?
Please to award or give the diplomas to the students. I would like to please welcome Professor Duro Oni on stage to please join Madam Emanuela right here on stage. They will be assisted by Mr. Coyote and Mr. Joseph.
I know sometimes you be nobody sent you. That's what I did for you, my friend.
Please, you may join him, sir. Thank you. Students, please, I would like you to just file up the stage. First row. So one there, the left side. Okay, there. You just go up, take your certificate and go down this way. And then from here, take your certificate and go down this way. Please, very orderly. Thank you very much. First row here. You can climb up. Are we ready?
Make you rest upon me. You know I got you. Now me be your friend indeed.
And please, only those who are wearing their gowns should please come up on stage to get for now. All right, are we ready? Okay, please, let's come up on stage. Yes, if you don't have a gown, please just sit down so that those who are climbing up will know.
Party no vex for me. Say I never call you sins, but I hope that you are well. I hope your market sell. Every day I dey pray for you. Make you Baba God bless you. I never forget you. How I gon' forget you? See my shoulder, make you rest upon me. You know I got you. Now me be your friend indeed. The money don't show now. I don't keep some for you. You know go so far. Cause anything I get now for me and you, yeah. How are you, my friend? How do you do, my friend? I know sometimes it be like say nobody sent you. That's when I did for you, my friend. How are you, my friend? How do you do, my friend? I know sometimes it be try you, you know it's gonna be on sight. See my shoulder, make you rest up on me. You know I got you, let me be your friend indeed. I'm on the money, don't show now. I don't keep some for you. You know go suffer, 'cause anything I get now for me and you, yeah. How are you, my friend?
Sabi girl no dey too like talk. Animals dey in human form. Body man nobody like work, but you must hustle if you want job. You no finish them won't fight us. If them they run them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. You no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli.
Congratulations to all the students present here. Please, let's move in quickly.
They want to check if my tap be no wrong. But it dey rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap be the rush. The kind money we touch, yeah. It dey rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they crush. There's no darling with us. You never thought you dey from papas. Which kind money we never see before. Cause hello me, come me feeling I'm the one. Ajay. Can never take my cake away. Ajay. You can't count my grace. I just did my lane. You no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, no yeah, what they want telling me. Couldn't have my fantasy. They want to check if my tap be no wrong. But it dey rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap be the rush. The kind money we touch, yeah. It dey rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they crush. There's no darling with us. Cause it dey rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap be the rush. The kind money we touch. It dey rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they crush. There's no darling with us. There's no darling.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Man getting high till I fade out. If the vibe no pure on my way out. Hula balu, anytime we step out. The men them outside, we know they house. No they look for us, we know they house. No they see the mullah, we don't spray out. Thank God, said the maga don't pay out.
Alright, please can we settle down? Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, we will be having Professor Duro Oni give us a goodwill message, and then right after him, we will have Mr. Femi Odugbemi say a few words to you, a goodwill message, send you forth with a goodwill message, and also an amazing person is going to be giving you a goodwill message too. We have present here. Should I tell you who we have? Should I tell you? No, I will not tell you now. I will announce it when I'm ready. Please, sir, you may give your.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all doing? Let me first congratulate all our graduates of today for making it through the first set. Let me also add that your training is not the end, it is only a beginning to greater creativity and more learning on the job as you go on. The founder of Terra Academy Bolanle Austin Peters, the lady with the Midas touch. In 1986, Wole Soyinka got the Nobel Prize for Literature, the first black and African person to get the Nobel Prize. Since that time in Nigeria, the most and next most significant thing in the culture and literary scene for me is the emergence of Bolanle Austin Peters on the culture and theater scene. I say this understanding the theater in Nigeria. In 1971, I was admitted to the School of Drama, Department of Theater Arts at the University of Ibadan. That's approximately 52 years ago. So I have been involved in the theater. I started my career as a lighting designer. I did Things Fall Apart for the television series. I did the Balamela show. I did the Samakwabot show. And I worked at the University of Lagos until 2 months ago, where I retired after 46 years of service. I'd like to congratulate Terra Academy for the Arts. I'd like to thank MasterCard for bringing these very talented young people into the mainstream of the arts and creativity. You will go places. You have all done very well. I appreciate you. I congratulate you. Congratulations to all our graduates, and I'm sure that we will be meeting on the field and we'll be doing a lot of great work together. So BAP, congratulations, and to all of us, congratulations. And Femi Odugbemi, I understand one of our foremost creative people will be coming on stage. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Please, a round of applause for Professor Duru Oni. I'm right to give us here a short goodwill message. A friend of the house, a beacon of support and hope to the house. Please welcome multiple award winner, writer, filmmaker, television producer, Mr. Femi Odugbemi.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, guests of honor. Good afternoon, graduates. Good afternoon, especially to our, what's that word we use in Nigeria? Our visionary, Bolanle Austin Peters. Please give her a round of applause. When they asked me to say a few words, I started to think, what would I say? And I realized that every creative economy actually has a space that's really a shrine, almost an altar, a space where great brands are created. If you go to America, if you go to New York, you'll probably hear of the Apollo Theater in Harlem. Have you heard names like, Eddie Murphy? Have you had names like, what's this gentleman that used to do the Cosby Show? Bill Cosby. Many, many. Names like, Miles Davis. Even now, names like this jazz teacher. There's just so many names that are the brands of creativity of America out of New York. But they all emanated from a space. And what is common to all of them is that almost every one of them have been on the stage at the Apollo Theater. Terra culture is our Apollo theater. I say that because out of Terra culture has come some of the biggest brands that are revolutionizing the creative industries of Nigeria. And it's not just one thing. It's in theater, it's in music, it's in film. My co-founder of IREP sits up there, Mr. Jaman and Nicolakbo. Please acknowledge him. Please give him a round of applause. He will confirm that the room you are sitting in was where the IREP Documentary Film Festival was born. And at that time, it was a very small space with less than 70 or maybe 100 seats. We had almost like benches almost at the time. But out of there, the IREP Documentary Film Festival was born. Out of there, Shegun Adefila and the Crown Troops became very well known. Out of there, brands like, Joke Silva, Antitaiwo Ajayi said, there were so many brands that were born in this very room. So the vision of Bolanle Austin Peters is not today. That vision is much, 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 much bigger than I think all of us realize. And I'm really, really just so excited that she has embraced you into this vision. If there is anything that you're getting today, it's not a certificate. Actually, it's not even your competence. What you're getting here today is a brand. You're actually getting a brand name. You're not just a filmmaker, you're not just a lighting person, you're not just a writer, you're one that was trained at TAFTA. You know what that means? That means that you have to live up to a certain level of excellence that confirms the space from where you came. So if I were you, I'd take a sober moment before I leave here today. Take a good stare at the stage and say to yourself, every work that I do in my career, be it long or short, would authenticate what this stage means to the creative industries of Nigeria. Thank you, Bolanle. Thank you to all of you. I wish all of you a great career. I want to say one more thing before I go. And that is, you got this thing for free, right? You paid nothing. An investment in your future for free. Pay it forward. It's a country of 200 million people. We need you to share what you know that you learned for free. Share it with others. Build others as well. Be like Bolanle Austin Peters. Find brands that appropriate the best of you. Congratulations.
Please put your hands together again for Mr. Femi Odugbemi. Wow. Wasn't that just touching, enlightening, impactful, and powerful? Even me, Seth, that I'm not graduating with you, but I was like, yes, I'm going forward to impact my world. Thank you so much, sir, for that amazing remark and charge. All right. Like I told you, we have a special gift for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, to give the final goodwill message, we have someone special in the house. Please help us welcome Madam, Mrs. MFR herself, Omotola Jalade Ekende.
Sugar cane sweet, but I love it sweeter. Bolo juice mix with a little ginger. Oh girl, I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I got the reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you come cause up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come cause up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come cause up. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you come cause up.
Hello! What? What? How is everybody doing? Please permit me to stand on existing protocol. I am so excited. We're not there inside, we're there outside. We are not sitting at home, we are working. When we started this industry a whole long time ago, we never knew that a time like this would come. We were doing this out of the love for the industry, for the love of the job, anyhow. I studied real estate, but I found myself in entertainment. But today we have people who are studying to do this. We've always had people who are studied to do this, but it just wasn't popular. We didn't desire to at the time. But as you know, the entertainment industry has come this far and has actually gone farther than we know. Today we have people like you who have taken out the time, and people like BAP who is investing in us to do it properly. The problem we have always had in the entertainment industry is perfection. We've never had an eye, for perfection. But if you want to go far in life, you must be meticulous. You cannot be mediocre. How many people in this room are mediocre? No, not here. Not here. Not the person who brought us here. She's a perfectionist. And because you are cut from that cloth, you are also a perfectionist. I am so happy that you guys, because sometimes, like Mr. Odugbemi said, you got this for free. But it's not cheap. Your time wasn't cheap. There are many people today who have the opportunity to get things for free, but never go for it. You know what I mean? They're on the internet, just asking for urgent 2K. But you chose to come for it because you have a vision. I want to tell you today that the entertainment industry has gone farther than we can ever imagine. You might not even understand how far that the entertainment industry has gone, but from this minute, you will start to explore, and you'll be very happy for this day. I want to say thank you to BAP, thank you to Terra Culture and Terra Academy for this wonderful initiative. In fact, myself, I feel conjoined now. Ah, yeah, because education, education is priceless, isn't it? Education is priceless. So we are waiting for you. We actors, we are happy that you guys are doing this because we don't tire for people to shoot us anyhow. How about that? So thank you for coming today to learn, or this period to learn this. We actors are very grateful on behalf of my other actors and other people in front of the camera. We say thank you for doing this and putting in this time to learn how to showcase us and make us look beautiful and make us look professional in front of the camera. God bless you. I want to tell you that the world is waiting for you. Look, there's money in this industry. Plenty money. Please, who likes money? Speak up. Who likes money? Oh, yeah. You like money, don't you? So the money plenty, yakpa, is waiting for you. But what we needed to back that up is what? The professionalism. So thank you for taking this time to learn this job professionally and properly. And let me tell you, see you at the top. God bless you. God bless you. And that's my goodwill message to you. I'm waiting for you. I'm going to be asking how the best ones are from here. Let us see how we can collaborate. How about that? Thank you very much, and God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful year. And go and get it.
If I enter your motor,
who wants to ask me? Come on.
I can make you to shout.
Come on. All right. We are winners, right? Who knows this guy? Who knows this guy? One of the best actors. What is his best role? Pastor. Pastor, pray for us. Come on, man, let's go. 1, 2, 3,
every good time they do to me. It's sweet to me for body. She a loving fee for love me. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, boy, let make I go crazy. I'ma get say you sure for me. Say make I withdraw money. Oh, man, no go.
die another day for you, baby.
Please,
ways for you, baby. The only time that you.
Please put your hands together for our top star, Omotola Jalade Ekinde. It's me that made mistake. I said final goodwill message, but we have someone who is also going to be coming up to speak with you. And he's also young. He's a rising star. He's someone that I really like. I'm proud of him. He's been in the industry for years, but then he's being noticed, and rightfully so. I'm sure some of you have seen his work. And he's here to also, just give you a few tips and goodwill message from his heart. So please put your hands together for Femi, for Kunle Afolarin, please.
I'm gonna give you a motor. And everything I want now more. I do your door and I no go come out. My medicine, my paracetamol. Baby, on God, no go daddy sitamol. Kilo answer. See my antenna, get it done scatter. No, I wanna know your battle.
Hold on. Please. I said Kunle Afolarin. He's a mistake. This is Mike Afolarin. Let them not take it on Insta blog.
Thank you. This feels too serious. Good to see you, everybody. Good afternoon. Congratulations to you guys. This moment is priceless. I'm very sure. It feels good to experience the amount of passion and talents that is being released into the industry today, and I'm so here for it. I'm so happy to witness this. Thank you, BAP, for taking this up. This opportunity is something that I wish I had, when I started out in the industry. I'm sounding too serious, Abi. The point of the matter is, I feel like I can tell you for free that I'm very much like you, because I'm just starting out. I still have a whole career ahead of me, and you do too. And you're starting out at a very, very advantaged position because you have education, right? And it came to you for free, right? So what I'm saying is this is an amazing start to a limitless career, right? And I'm rooting for you, every one of you in this room. I'm rooting for you. You have an amazing institution like Terra Culture and TAFTA backing you. So there's only, there's no limit to what you can achieve. And I'm here for it. I am happy to see each and every one of you here today. You guys look amazing, by the way. I might just steal one or two pictures in this gown before I leave here. Right. So yes, thank you. I'm looking forward to working with all of you someday on some production. I know I'm totally in support of this, and I can't wait to see you. Please reach out. Let's work. Let's create timeless art. Congratulations once again. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
All right. We would like to. Thank you. We would like to specially recognize the presence of the SSA to the Ogun State Governor on special duties and SDGs, Ms. Damilola Otubanjo. Please put your hands together for her. We're quickly bringing this program to a close. We will be done in 10 minutes. But please, it's very important that we recognize and also create a special moment for MasterCard, the people that have paid your school fees. You thought that this thing was going to happen. We will not hear from them. Please, you will hear from them. We have to honor them. So please, to be reading their short speech, I'm sure they have an amazing goodwill message to you. Please welcome the Academy Lead of TAFTA, Mr. Joseph Umoibom. Please put your hands together for him.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
On behalf of the MasterCard Foundation, I'll be reading this goodwill message that they've sent. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chioma Nwaboso, and I lead the creative program at the MasterCard Foundation based in Lagos. I'm very excited to be here for this graduation ceremony of the first cohort of students from the Terra Academy for the Arts. Congratulations to all the graduates. Your hard work, diligence, perseverance over the past few months have all culminated into this moment. And I have no doubt that you will go on to do great things and contribute immensely to the continued growth and development of Nigeria's creative industries. MasterCard Foundation's Young Africa Work strategy in Nigeria aims to enable access to dignified and fulfilling work opportunities for 10 million young Nigerians, of which 70% will be women, over the next 10 years, across three critical growth sectors of the economy: agriculture, creatives, and the digital economy. TerraCulture is a very important partner of the foundation. Our program with Terra Academy for the Arts aims to train up to 65,000 young men and women across Nigeria over 5 years. The five-year training partnership is designed to equip young Nigerians with essential technical production skills for theater and filmmaking. Each course also includes an entrepreneurial model for students to learn about the industry's business side. Some courses include animation, scriptwriting, lighting, and sound management. The partnership will also provide participants with foundational training, support, internship, and employment opportunities, and also access to financial services. In the 9 months of the implementation, TAFTA has created solid partnerships with various institutions that will give you, the students, access to opportunities that will help you prosper in either entrepreneurship or employment. These partnerships include collaborating with FCMB to design, develop, and deploy a creative industry fund that will provide access to finance at 9% rate for young creatives interested in buying assets for their use or for their company. Money, you're not clapping for money. 9% interest. As you go on to start or continue your career, this is one example of the linkages we aim to establish to set young Nigerians on the right path to dignified and fulfilling work. Additionally, TAFTA has developed a partnership with the Scriptwriters Guild of Nigeria to ensure the students who undertake the scriptwriting course have a pathway through which production companies can commission their scripts. It is our hope that as the first cohort of graduates, you take full advantage of these opportunities. Currently, TAFTA is in talks with many corporate organizations to provide opportunities for graduates because we know some of the skills you have learned in TAFTA, like animation and scriptwriting, are transferable and sought-after skills that organizations in various sectors can utilize for graphic design, copywriting, and proposal development. To Bolanle, Joe, Kayode, and all TAFTA team members, the foundation sees and appreciates all the effort you put into making this partnership a success, and for that, we say a huge thank you. And to you, the newly minted graduates of TAFTA, we say congratulations once again for achieving this feat. We look forward to seeing and hearing about all the great things you will achieve in the not-so-distant future. Thank you.
Thank you very much to MasterCard and Mr. Joseph. Please, just a quick announcement to every student here. if you have the muffler and the gown, please make sure that after the ceremony, you go through this door and drop it. And as soon as you drop it, there's an amazing, sweet, nice gift for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? To collect that gift, the key is you have to drop your gown. There's a gift here for everybody. To just the gown and the muffler, dear. Don't take it home. All right. We're bringing this to a close. It's been a pleasure hosting this and being with you guys. But to then take this, amazing experience to the halt, please welcome on stage to give the closing remarks, Deyemi Okolawon. Don't you want to work with our lead actor in your future career? Shout for him. This, an actor cum laude. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to our wonderful new experts in filmmaking, the graduates of the Terra Academy for Creative Arts, TAFTA. I'd like to thank all my senior colleagues who have come here before me, Mr. Odubemi, Mrs. Jalade, even Mr. Afolari, my senior colleague. I'm an up-and-coming actor. Some of you may have seen some of my recent work. But I wanted to come here to tell you how special TAFTA is to me and why I'm here today. I'm sure you realize how busy my schedule can get sometimes, but I said I must be here today. And I must be here today because one simple thing. About 10 years ago, I was also given a similar opportunity. I was sent on scholarship for a training program. This is after having studied engineering, after having had a career in sales and marketing. Someone said, this guy, we've seen you on stage. We think you'll do good in film. Why don't you go on this scholarship course? I went in, and they say the rest, or as they say, the rest is history. And I'm here to close this event with a very little word of advice. How many of us want to be successful? If you want to have a successful career in filmmaking, raise your hand, let me see. Bob, please, not you. How many of you want to make money while you have a successful career? Those are two different things, though, I hope you know. We can all know you, you'll be popular. That's one thing. The other part is to do this and have value, monetary value added to yourself. You have to understand the business of what you're doing. It is not enough to be a creative. It is not enough to be exceptional in your work. You have to understand the business of creativity. And I'm thankful that I heard that there's an entrepreneurial course that you guys went through. You have to see yourself as a product or a service. Any product or any service that is being launched needs a business plan, a marketing plan. You have to sit down and think, set your goals. What do you want to be? What impact do you want to have? What kind of work do you want to do? Who do you want to work with? How much do you want to earn? What's that money going to be for? Very important. How are you giving back? 10 years later, I am where I am today. And this is not even a brag, right? But some of you know that I was listed as the highest grossing actor in Nollywood in 2020 and in 2021. But that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. It doesn't mean anything if, at the end of the day, if none of that reflects on my life and on the impact that I'm going to have in my society. And so I spoke to BAP. I said, not only should TAFTA students or graduates go through these courses, but at some point we need to start developing productions that are specifically designed to ensure that you have work to do. Work work that will give you further training, work that will give you access to network with the industry, and then work that you can point back to and say, I did this. This is on my resume. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to think and think really hard. Nigeria is not in the best place that we want it to be right now. And only us can change this thing. Only our generation has the power to change this. So don't look at this as just a you thing. MasterCard didn't do this just because of you. They did it because they want you to have impact. They did it because they want you to go out and train other people. So 10 years from now, when the 2033 graduates are having their own personal ceremony, you guys need to be there. You need to be here. We need to know every single name. If we are going to know your name in 10 years, please raise your hand. We will know your names. Aka will still be the MC. No, it will be a big boy MC. It will be a big boy MC. He'll come and say, oh, yes. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Michael what? You say Michael Ayodele, one of the graduates that I was there when he graduated. His white hair that is only hair would have spread. But ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure to at least share this very, very wonderful, very special occasion with all of you. It is my prayer that you would only grow from here, and you will grow from strength to strength, and we will all come back here with our names boldly written on the wall of fame for TAFTA. Please put your hands together for yourselves. I would love to take a picture with you. I'm a fan. If you don't mind, please come. DJ, can we have some music, please? Everybody, if you know where Bolanle Austin Peters is, can we please have BAP?
More music on TrueBeats.com.
Another banger, baby, calm down. Yo, this
Can we have BAP here, please?
Follow down. Yo, you sweet life, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, no day for me, young girl. No, tell me no. Baby, gon' give me your lo. You got me like Shawty gon' give me your lo.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the graduating class. TAFTA 2023.
Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now you made a fine situation, I go use they tell her mellow. Finally I find way to talk to the girl, but she ain't no one follow. When you gonna phone for one? When you know I go for one? And I start to feel like bum. But she dey give me small one. I know, so she said people sit down one. But she feeling me sick, cause her friends go they go my life change, when they go my life change, baby, calm down.
All TAFTA facilitators, can we have you here, please? All TAFTA facilitators.
Sweet life, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, no day for me, young girl. No. I'm not joking. I'm a guy, stop. You gon' give me your love, so tell me right I know be your but if you ask them no.
Thank you.
I know they blow trees, so you know you below. Music chose me, just know this and know this. I get lucky, but I'm never lonely. Sexy ladies, cause I feel me slowly.
Alright, thank you very much. Thank you very much. The program has come to a close. Please, all the friends of BAP, please meet at the restaurant downstairs. Please meet at the restaurant downstairs. All the friends of BAP, if you were specially invited by BAP as friends, please make sure you meet her at the restaurant downstairs. And please
pictures are being taken outside now with BAP's friends. BAP and her friends, please come out for pictures by the walkway outside. And then after that, there will be lunch at the restaurant. Every student, please make sure you begin to share on social media, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, using the social media handles of TAFTA that's on screen right now. Please make sure you share on social media. Thank you very much. Make sure you use the hashtag TAFTA Graduation 2023, hashtag MasterCard Foundation. All right, guys. Thank you.
I feel like for
Where's David? David, come here.
I'm on a different PR.
Where is
it? Steady on a different page. Life is not that deep. It's all about the energy, the mentality. Now you make it my body. Body go concern. You know everything I do is nobody else concerned. Good life, you go come online. And I see darkness all around me, but I know I'm the light. Shake, baby, shake. I feel your vibration. My girl on my toes. Beautiful temptation. My girl on rotation. Shake, baby, shake. Electricity. Vibes on the frequency. Till infinity. Steady on the different. Life is very sweet. But first you must get the mood. Not poverty. Now you making my worry. Body go sign. You know everything I do is nobody else concerned. Tonight, she go come on. I see that there's all around me, but I know I'm the lie. Shake, baby, shake. I feel your vibration. Fine girl on my toes. Beautiful temptation. Hot girl on rotation. Shake, baby, shake. Electricity. It costs me nothing, I can tell you for free. I'm a certified loner, so nobody get time for competition. I'm gonna know a condition. Nobody can take my position. It's short for me until I just see you. So many talk
talking is a good stuff. When everything nice, gone bust. You see the flow, it is hard. But you talk, it is hard. I tell my mama, don't you worry for me, that I am good on my own. I've made my peace with my soul, and I know concern anybody who wants change up for me. I'm a certified donor, a certified donor. But I'm a stepping out the room with my head up high. All of them cameras light on me. If you ready, make we go outside. You already know it's all my time. Start the party, turn the club upside. Take a drink and shy, oh, till I can feel my face, oh, till I can feel nobody get life for competition. I'm gonna know the condition. Nobody can take my position. On the shop of me, oh, till I have just see, oh, so many talking. Chika na la na, ala, chika la la, 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 la la, chika la la, chika la la, chika la la, ala, chika la la, chika la la, chika la la, chika na la la, ala, chika la la, chika la la, chika la la, chika la la, ala, chika la la, chika la la, ala, chika la la, ala, chika la la.
Please, if you want your name written on your certificate, please come with me. For those of you that collected certificates, if you want your name written on it, please come with me. Thank you. So now, you have.
What up, y'all? This is DJ Max, turn up.
You know me, I too like popo. What do you find go so good? Me, I get a push of good. Baby, your body roboto. Make up and I'm like Cocoso. Make up like you go Opoto. Oh, you will make me joke. I'm bad. You know, take, I'm bad. I'm bad. Babu, I'm bad. I'm bad. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni fún mi wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀rì, ó ti pẹ́ tójú mi ti ń bẹ́ẹ̀rì, ó ti pẹ́ pẹ́pẹ́ jù lágbẹ́rì. Ó ṣe pọ́pọ́, ó ṣe mi yẹ kí lẹ́pọ́pọ́, èmi yìí bá tó so pọ́pọ́. Ṣàwọn ẹ̀dá, ṣé bọ́dí tẹ̀ wọ́n pọ́pọ́, ẹ̀ka sí náà lẹ́nu pọ́sọ́, ẹ̀ka kájú kó o pọ́tọ́. Ṣàwọn ẹ̀dá.
you want to fuck you. I'm a roll up, but she love you. I wanna do polo. Èèyàn kò gba gidi ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀. Òun dàkúnjẹ́ ń sinmi ṣe mí jọ́lọ̀. Èmi yàtọ̀ sáwọn ọkọ̀ ká mi sọ́tọ̀. Ọjọ́bọ̀jọ́bọ̀. Ẹgbàá lọ́kọ̀lọ́kọ̀ tó bá kọ́kọ́. See the night of the club with the color. Everybody let me walk with the cover.
I will be so far, cause I love you, I feel me your mother. Where you designer, baby man, no ma feel me shakosha. Shama shiloma, if you give me a loving, I go shout. And Sante Sana, Shuma kemi. Shuma femi Becky, Aje, Shuma fool me like I'm gonna see. If I touch your body, Shuma kemi. Shuma femi Becky, Aje, Shuma fool me, jacket, bitch, your mommy, I am so